Good morning, Virgo. This is going to be raw, unfiltered. What I'm picking up on as I tune into this energy is a man who's been having an internal conversation with himself and not just his logical mind, his whole body, his instincts, his desires, his physical self, and his emotional self, and his mental self. And all parts of him have come to the same conclusion about you, that you're the one, that you're it, that he's done looking, done wondering, done playing the field, or keeping options open, or pretending he's not sure. Let me be specific about what this actually means. Because when I say he had a conversation with his desire, I mean his physical attraction to you has aligned with his emotional connection to you. That's rare. A lot of people experience attraction without depth or connection without chemistry. But what's happening with this person is both the physical pull is intense, the emotional connection is real, and his mind has caught up to what his body already knew. That you're not just someone he wants physically, you're someone he wants entirely. This might sound crude, but stay with me. What the reading is showing me is this man's desire for you is so strong, it's become clarity. He's been with other people, maybe, been attracted to other people, but nothing compares to how he responds to you, how his body responds, how his entire system lights up around you. And that physical response has made him realize something his mind might have been resisting, that you're different, that what he feels with you isn't just physical, it's everything. Who is this man? Let me read who we're talking about. For most of you, this is someone you know, someone you've been talking to or seeing or involved with in some way. Could be casual right now, could be undefined, could be early stages, but there's been enough interaction for him to feel you, to experience you, to know what being around you does to him. And that knowing has created this internal reckoning where all parts of him are aligning around the same truth. He might have been playing it cool, acting casual, not showing the full extent of what he feels, because showing it feels vulnerable, feels like giving you power, feels like admitting he's more invested than he's been letting on. So he's been managing his behavior, managing what he says, how often he texts, how available he seems, all while internally he's consumed, all while his body is telling him one thing and he's trying to act like it's telling him something else. Or he's been confused about what he wants, whether he's ready for serious, whether he wants commitment. And his physical attraction to you has been battling with his mental resistance to settling down. But what's coming through in this reading is the physical one. The desire broke through the resistance. His body made the decision his mind was too scared to make. And now all of him is on the same page. You're the one. What does the one actually mean for him? What's he concluded? The reading is showing me he's decided you're who he wants to be with. Not casually. Not just for now. Actually be with, build with, commit to. He's done shopping around, done wondering if there's someone better out there, done keeping himself available for other possibilities. His desire for you has clarified that other people aren't interesting anymore. They don't create the same response. Don't make him feel what you make him feel. And that difference has made the choice for him. He wants exclusivity. That's coming through clearly. He doesn't want to share you doesn't want you dating other people, doesn't want to be one option among many. The physical possessiveness he feels, the desire to have you to himself, has translated into emotional decision. He wants you his, wants to be yours, wants to stop the ambiguity and actually claim this, claim you, let you claim him. He's probably imagining future with you specifically, not vague future, specific future. Waking up next to you regularly, coming home to you, building a life that includes you as a permanent fixture. His desire isn't just about right now, it's about ongoing, about having access to you continuously, about creating a situation where you're his and he's yours in ways that last. What created this clarity? What made all parts of him align? The reading is showing me he probably tried to resist it, tried to keep it casual in his mind, tried to tell himself you were just fun or just attractive or just someone to spend time with. But his body wouldn't cooperate with that story. Every time he's with you, every time he touches you, every time he's intimate with you, his system responds in ways that aren't casual, that feel like recognition, like coming home, like finding something he didn't know he was looking for. Or he was with someone else, dated someone else, tried to make something work with someone who wasn't you. And his body told him no, told him it was wrong, told him by not responding the way it responds to you, the comparison made it obvious, made it undeniable that what he has with you is different, better, real. And that realization ended whatever else he was trying to force, or he just hit a point where denying what he feels became more exhausting than admitting it, where playing cool became harder than being real, where fighting his own desire became painful. So he stopped fighting, stopped resisting, let himself feel the full extent of what's there, and in that surrender to his own feelings, clarity emerged. You're the one. All of him agrees. Mind, body, heart, aligned. What does this mean for you? What happens now that he's reached this conclusion? He's probably going to start showing up differently, more intentional, more consistent, more serious. If he's been casual, that's changing. If he's been unclear, he's about to get clear. If he's been keeping distance, he's about to close it. Because men who decide someone is the one act like it. They pursue, they claim, they make their intentions known. He might have the conversation, the what are we conversation, but not from a place of confusion, from a place of clarity. He knows what he wants. He wants you exclusively, seriously. And he's ready to make that official, ready to define this, ready to stop the ambiguity and actually build something intentional. Or he might just start acting like you're his. Without the formal conversation first, more possessive, more territorial, more invested in your time and attention, making plans further out, introducing you to people, integrating you into his life in ways that signal this isn't temporary. His actions will communicate what his mouth might not have said yet. The physical intensity might increase because now it's not just attraction, it's attraction plus emotional investment. It's desire that's been validated by all parts of him. So when he's with you physically, it's going to feel different, more intense, more connected, more like he's trying to merge with you, not just be with you. The physical becomes the expression of everything else he's feeling. What you need to know about this, about being chosen by someone in this way, it's flattering, it's validating, but it's also a lot. Someone whose entire system has aligned around wanting you is going to have intensity, is going to want access, is going to want exclusivity, is going to have expectations. And you need to decide if what he's offering is what you want, if his version of the one matches your version. Don't let his clarity pressure you into clarity you don't have. Just because he's decided doesn't mean you have to decide on his timeline. You're allowed to need more time, more information, more evidence that his actions match his feelings, that this isn't just intense desire that will fade, that he's actually ready to do the work of relationship, not just experience the high of wanting someone. Watch his consistency. Anyone can feel intensely, can want someone desperately, can decide someone is the one. The question is, can they sustain that beyond the honeymoon phase, beyond the newness, beyond the initial intensity? Can they show up when it's boring, when it's hard? When desire isn't enough to carry the relationship and actual partnership is required, his body might be sure. Make sure his commitment is sure too. Set your boundaries around the possessiveness, around the intensity. It's beautiful to be wanted. It's not beautiful to be controlled. Make sure his desire for exclusivity respects your autonomy. Make sure his wanting you to be his doesn't mean he thinks he owns you. Healthy possession is mutual, is respectful, is boundaried. If it starts feeling like he's trying to control you, that's not love. That's obsession. Know the difference. Inhale. What if you feel the same way? What if you've also decided he's the one? Then this is beautiful. Mutual recognition. Both of you arriving at the same conclusion. Both of you wanting the same thing. Both of you ready. That's rare. That's special. If it's real, if it's healthy, if it's mutual, lean into it. Build with someone who's sure about you, who's chosen you with their whole self, who isn't confused or ambivalent or half in, but build wisely. Intensity isn't the same as compatibility. Desire isn't the same as partnership ability. Make sure beyond the physical connection there's emotional maturity, communication skills, conflict resolution ability, shared values, aligned visions for life, all the things that make relationships last beyond the part where you can't keep your hands off each other. If you don't feel the same, if he's decided you're the one but you haven't decided he's yours, be honest. Don't lead him on. Don't accept his intensity without being clear about where you stand. It's cruel to let someone invest fully when you know you're not investing the same. If you're not sure, say you're not sure. If you don't feel it, say you don't feel it. Give him the truth so he can decide what to do with his feelings. What the reading wants you to know. This man has made a decision about you. All of him is aligned. His physical desire, his emotional connection, his mental clarity. He's concluded you're the one, and he's probably about to act on that conclusion, about to make moves that reflect his decision, about to show you through behavior what he's decided internally. And you get to decide what you do with that. You get to decide if you want to be his one, if he's your one, if what he's offering is what you want. His clarity doesn't obligate you. His intensity doesn't require you to match it. His decision doesn't make your decision for you. But know this, when someone's whole system aligns around you like this, when every part of them agrees you're it, they don't usually give up easily. They pursue. They show up. They fight for what they want. And what they want is you. So get ready. Because a man who's decided you're the one acts like it. And you're about to see what that looks like. How he shows up, what he offers, and whether his actions match his internal agreement. He's decided. Now you get to decide what you do with his decision.